In this training video, we'll be learning how to add new areas to the OpenStreetMap database. In this example, we'll be adding new terraced houses, which aren't currently on the OpenStreetMap. So we visited the terraced houses. The terraced houses of 3. It's a new build on the edge of a main road where there was a bit of land. So these are currently missing from OpenStreetMap, and we're going to add them in. Open up OpenStreetMap in a web browser and log in. So the terrace houses are actually here. As you can see, they're missing from OpenStreetMap, so we're going to add them in. From the toolbar, select Edit and Edit with ID in Browser Editor. This will bring up a satellite image which shows you the 3 detached houses here. Just zoom in so you can see them a bit closer and center it. So we're going to add in 3 areas which are going to capture those 3 detached houses. So the first thing we're going to do is select Area from the toolbar. And then we're going to select a house. We're going to do the end one first. Select a corner of the house and click on the corner to add a point. And then move your mouse along until roughly, this is a bit of judgment, where you think the terraced house ends. First terraced house ends here. And from visiting it and looking at the photograph, we know that each house has a roof with a window in, and we can see those there. So we know that it falls in between. So we're going to put our line in between those two roof lights, and we're going to add another point there, and we're going to finish off with a double click to finish off on our area. And it should turn red, showing that we finished it. Select, or in the left-hand menu, type in terraced house. We're just going to add individual ones. Select it. Now we know from visiting it, it's 2 stories. If you have a look at the information it says about adding number of stories, it doesn't include rooms which are in the roof. And we know that there's bedrooms in the roof, so that's not included in the level. So even though it looks like a 3-story house, because it's got 3 levels, we're going to include OpenStreetMap only wants it to be 2, so we put 2 in. We don't know the height of the house. In terms of the address, we do know what the address is. So the first house is actually 21 London Road. So we can type that in, 21, and it'll pull out in the pull down menu. It'll list some of the local streets, and it's London Road. Okay, and it's a little place called Warmley. I don't know what the postcode is, but I can add in that again. So any tags, any information you don't know, we can always add in later on. We can always come back and edit it later on. So at the bottom, it gives you a list of the tags we've added. They look correct. And then we click on Save in the top right corner. And then add in a brief description, add new build terraced house. And it's from our local knowledge. And upload. And there we are. That's our first terrace. And we need to add in the other 2. And because they're terraces, they're attached to each other. So when we go back in and click on area, we have to make sure we click on the same point of the neighboring terrace. So we're going to click on the corner point here. And then we're going to go to roughly halfway. And then we're going to come down here and double click, sorry. And then at the end, you double click on the existing point from the neighboring terrace. That ensures that the terraces are joined. Okay. Click on terraced house. Again, this is a two-story house according to OpenStreetMap criteria. This house is actually number 23 and it's on London Road. And again, it's in Warmley. We'll have the postcode in again. We can look that up later on. That's okay. Add save. And it's add new build terraces. Remembered that from last time. Add in from local knowledge and upload. And then we're going to add in the final terrace following the same procedure. So click on the existing point, the neighboring terrace, go along, click on the corner, and then double click on the terrace at the end, the point of the adjacent terrace. Click terrace from the left-hand menu. It's 2 stories. And this one is actually 23A, London Road. There's all the tags that we know about. We can add tags later on. Save. Add in our little comment from previously, local knowledge, and upload. And there we are. We've now added our 3 terraced houses and added their addresses. Thank you for watching the training video. Please watch the other how-to map videos in the series.